Hi, my name is Amelia Henderson. I am an actress, TV host, and model, amongst some other things. I started in entertainment when I was very young. I started taking dance classes here, and then eventually I fell into the whole musical theatre kind of thing with Infinity, and we did Seussical the Musical, which was so much fun. So I spent a good portion of my youth here at Infinity. But one of the highlights I would say for sure is Chitrawarna, and it was in Dataran Merdeka, and it was so much fun. And she asked me to play the Chitrawarna bird, which was really cool, and we got to fly out and everything. Oh, it was honestly one of the highlights in Dataran Merdeka. How iconic is that? So definitely without a doubt one of the highlights. So I think Infinity Academy has given not just me during my time, but all the youth that they've ever housed an opportunity to develop their creative skills. Now, I think this is very important regardless of whether you end up working in a creative industry or not, because it helps you build confidence. It helps you learn how to connect with other people, how to express yourself in a creative way. And these are all important building blocks for a holistic, better life in the future. And I think these are skills that you could put to use regardless of whether you end up in entertainment or not. So that's what it's helped me with. Obviously, I went down the entertainment career path, so these things are very, very important for me. You know, having the experience of being on stage, it really helps when you act, even in film and TV. But these are incredibly amazing, important things that I've applied every single day in my career that I learned here at Infinity. So when people hear performing arts education, they just think that okay, you want to learn dance because you want to become a dancer, or you want to learn singing because you're going to become a singer, or you want to learn acting because you're going to become an actress. And this is not necessarily true. There are so many things that you learn in acting, singing, and dancing class that are skills that you would apply in any setting that you might find yourself in the future. For example, through dance, acting, and singing, I learned discipline. That's where I learned it, in dance class, which is crazy. I didn't even end up becoming a professional dancer. I also learned how to conduct myself better in terms of being on stage and performing and all these things, which you could then take and apply to an interview in the future if you want to get a corporate job. So these are all very important skills, but you need to practice that kind of connecting with other people, being able to hold yourself really well and present yourself really well, being able to feel comfortable in your own body so you're not stiff and awkward. And all of these things may not seem like big things individually, but actually end up really making you a more well-rounded human being. And these are all really important skills that you can bring into a corporate career in the future, even if you never want to do entertainment ever again. So I think it's very important to build out all of these additional skills. It also makes you feel more at peace with yourself. You develop your skills. There is no downside to learning how to do a new skill. And I think, especially performing arts, in terms of holding ourselves well and stuff like that, especially as we go into the future, we're such social beings that it's very, very important to hone on all these skills. Thank you so much, Infinity Academy, and a happy 10th anniversary. Mwah!